Hello again, this is Cliff McWilliams with Corporatist Nation, and I'm here to talk about Bernie Sanders. You've heard the calls from all manner of the corporate, especially cable media, some print media. Geez, we need to stand down with Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders needs to get in line and, quite frankly, get in line to endorse fascism? I don't think so. No, we've had a very corrupt Democratic primary throughout multiple states, starting with South Carolina. Everybody knows it. It's all over the place. Exit polls are how you test voting equipment, and they're way outside the standard deviation on exit polling. Always, which is mathematically incalculable of probability, that Joe Biden would be benefiting from that on every single occasion. So what Bernie Sanders needs to do is to stand up and be counted with regard to this election, because we don't have democracy as it stands right now. Needs to call out the Democratic National Committee, Tom Perez, all of the clowns on cable news directly, and say, especially we're having a primary this week in Wisconsin with the COVID thing going on, when states and cities are shut down. People are being told to lock down and quarantine themselves in their houses, and yet the people are supposed to go out and vote. Inappropriate, and it's just meant to try and slide Joe Biden through for this nomination, when they will promptly pull him one way or the other. Phony medical event. Of course, the idea is for him to quickly pick a VP as soon as Bernie steps down, and then he can fall away, be pulled away. Of course, the last one to figure this out is going to be Joe Biden. He is clueless in more ways than one. And then they can then insert their Hillary Clinton, Amy Klobuchar, some other neoliberal piece of crap that will only further secure the gains of Trump tax cuts and so on and so forth, were they to be elected. But then again, we're not going to vote for those people. So already 15% are going for Trump that were for Bernie, with all the cheating that's gone on in the Democratic primary, systemic election fraud. And you can find the details. It's on Twitter, it's on YouTube, it's all over the place. Every place except for where the controlled mass media, CNN, David Axelrod, David Chalian, all these clowns, they can't seem to find it. Nor can they seem to find a problem that has come about recently and is again all over the place. And the woman is absolutely credible. Tara Reid. Joe Biden. Joe Biden has a history of statements, a history of other women, pictures and videos of him. Even a friend of mine was fondled on a plane, a campaign plane once as well. So this is it. Bernie, you need to stand up and call out all this stuff. Joe Biden is not your friend. Neither are the rest of these clowns in the Democratic Party. Very few of these people should you call friend. These people are enemies of democracy. Right now we have none. We have a fascist nation in every stretch of the word. Once again, Bernie needs to stand up and call out this primary and our election for what it is. Thanks again. This is Cliff McWilliams with Corporatist Nation, because, it's all we got.